Welcome back. I'm an emergency doctor actively working at the emergency department of my hospital. In this Doctor's Corner series, we'll dive into lesser known approaches and hidden strategies to help the people with critical illnesses. You can subscribe if you want to learn the latest news and healthy solutions about your health. Good day, everyone. Today, focus on one idea that can change the way we think about body weight. Do not begin with restriction, begin with structure. And one of the most powerful structures in nutrition is protein. Ask yourself, why do so many people eat enough calories, sometimes too many calories, yet still feel unsatisfied? Why can a person finish a large meal and still look for something else afterward? How can the body be overfed in energy, yet under-signaled in fullness? This is where protein becomes important. Obesity is not simply a matter of weak willpower. Treat it as a medical condition involving appetite biology, hormones, energy balance, muscle tissue, sleep, stress, medication effects, food environment, and long-term adaptation. The Endocrine Society describes obesity as a disease and emphasizes that diet, movement, behavior, and, when appropriate, medical therapy must work together, not separately. So, do not reduce this issue to eat less. Say it more accurately. Eat in a way that makes eating less biologically possible. Now ask, why protein? Because protein speaks to the body in several languages at once. It speaks to the stomach through fullness. It speaks to the intestine through appetite hormones. It speaks to muscle through amino acids. It speaks to metabolism through a higher cost of digestion. And it speaks to long-term weight control by helping protect lean tissue while fat mass is being reduced. So listen carefully. If weight loss is the goal, do not only ask how many calories are being removed, ask what tissue is being protected while weight is being lost. That question separates careless weight loss from medically intelligent weight management. Let us begin with the first mechanism, satiety. Why does protein help with hunger? Because protein tends to create a stronger fullness response than carbohydrate or fat. It slows the return of hunger for many people, improves meal satisfaction, and can reduce the urge to graze between meals. But do not think of this as magic. Think of it as physiology. When protein enters the digestive tract, the body does not simply break it down silently. The gut detects amino acids and peptides. In response, it can release signaling hormones such as GLP-1 and PYY, which are involved in appetite regulation. A human study published in Obesity showed that high-protein meals increased circulating GLP-1 and PYY compared with other macronutrient patterns, although appetite behavior remains complex and not every hormonal change automatically reduces food intake. That detail matters. Protein helps create the conditions for control, but it does not replace planning. So, do this. Place protein at the center of the meal first. Before asking, should I remove bread? Ask, where is the protein? Before asking, should I skip dinner? Ask, can I build a dinner that keeps me full for 4 hours? How does that look in real life? Choose eggs or Greek yogurt at breakfast. Choose fish, chicken, turkey, tofu, tempeh, lentils, beans, cottage cheese, lean beef, or protein-rich dairy at lunch and dinner. Add vegetables for volume, fiber, minerals, and chewing time. Add healthy fats thoughtfully. Keep starches measured, not forbidden. Build the plate so the body receives a clear signal. We are nourished, we do not need to keep searching. Now move to the second mechanism, the thermic effect of food. Why does this matter? Because the body spends energy digesting, absorbing, transporting, and metabolizing nutrients. Protein has a higher processing cost than fat or carbohydrate. In simple terms, the body pays more to handle protein. This does not mean protein cancels calories. Do not exaggerate it, but in obesity care, small biological advantages become meaningful when repeated daily. A 2024 systematic review and meta-analysis on diet-induced thermogenesis examined how protein amount and type influence post-meal energy expenditure. The broader literature supports the idea that higher protein diets can increase thermogenesis and may help reduce the drop in resting energy expenditure during weight loss. Why is that important? Because during weight loss, the body often becomes metabolically cautious. It burns fewer calories than expected. Protein, especially when paired with resistance training, can help defend the metabolically active tissue that keeps the body functioning well. So command your strategy like this. Do not chase the fastest drop on the scale, protect the engine. And what is that engine? Much of it is lean mass, muscle, organs, connective tissue, and water associated with those tissues. Muscle is not just for athletes. Muscle is a glucose handling organ, a movement organ, a stability organ, and a survival organ. If a person loses weight but loses too much muscle, they may become lighter but weaker, hungrier, and more likely to regain fat. Now ask, how can protein help protect muscle during weight loss? When calories are reduced, the body needs energy. If protein intake is too low and resistance training is absent, the body may break down lean tissue more readily. Protein supplies essential amino acids, including leucine, which helps stimulate muscle protein synthesis. This is why many controlled trials and reviews examine higher protein diets not only by weight lost, but by fat mass lost and lean mass preserved. A systematic review and meta-analysis of randomized trials found that higher protein diets, compared with lower protein diets, produced favorable effects on weight loss and fat mass. Another review reported that higher protein diets led to greater reductions in body weight and fat mass, while better preserving lean mass compared with standard protein diets. The effect size is not theatrical. It is clinically meaningful because it targets body composition, not just scale weight. Let that sink in. The scale can lie by being incomplete. It can tell you weight changed, but not whether the body became healthier. So say this to yourself, I want fat loss with muscle protection. Repeat it. Use it as the standard. Now, let us talk about the modern context. Today, many people are using GLP-1 based medications for obesity. These medications can produce major weight loss, but the nutritional plan still matters. Why? Because when appetite drops sharply, food intake may fall so much that protein, micronutrients, and resistance exercise are neglected. A 2025 clinical advisory from leading nutrition and obesity organizations emphasized adequate protein intake and strength training as priorities for preserving lean mass during GLP-1 therapy. This is not a side note, it is central. Medication may reduce appetite, but it does not automatically teach the body how to maintain muscle. So if someone is losing weight with medication, give this instruction. Do not simply eat less, eat deliberately. Start meals with protein. Lift, push, pull, squat, carry, or use resistance bands 2 to 4 times per week if medically appropriate. Track strength, not only weight. If strength is collapsing, if fatigue is rising, if hair loss appears, if dizziness occurs, if meals become tiny and nutrient poor, pause and reassess with a clinician. Now ask another question. How much protein is enough? For general adult adequacy, the recommended dietary allowance is 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight per day, and the acceptable macronutrient distribution range for adults is 10% to 35% of total energy from protein. But understand this clearly. The RDA is designed to meet basic needs for most healthy adults, not necessarily to optimize body composition during intentional weight loss, aging, or heavy training. In weight management practice, many adults benefit from a higher target, often around 1.2 to 1.6 grams per kilogram per day, frequently calculated using goal weight, adjusted body weight, or clinical judgment rather than simply actual body weight in severe obesity. Older adults, people on weight loss medications, and people in calorie deficits often need special attention to protein distribution and total intake. In a randomized trial of older adults with obesity, a higher protein weight loss program providing about 1.2 to 1.5 grams per kilogram per day produced significant body mass and fat mass loss while helping preserve lean mass and mobility. But do not self-prescribe aggressively if you have chronic kidney disease, advanced liver disease, a history of kidney stones, complex diabetes, complications, pregnancy, or major medical conditions. Get individualized guidance. Protein is a tool, not a trophy. More is not always better. Better is better. Now make it usable. Do this tomorrow morning. Identify your protein anchor. That means one clear protein source in each meal. Not decoration. Not a few almonds sprinkled on top. A real anchor. At breakfast, aim for something like eggs with vegetables, Greek yogurt with berries, cottage cheese with fruit, tofu scramble, or a protein smoothie with a measured protein source. At lunch, use chicken, tuna, salmon, lentils, beans, tofu, lean meat, or turkey. Add a high-fiber carbohydrate if it fits your plan. Beans, oats, quinoa, potatoes, brown rice, or whole grains. Add vegetables. Make the meal satisfying enough that you are not negotiating with snacks 1 hour later. At dinner, repeat the structure. Protein first, vegetables next, then choose the rest with intention. Ask, how do I know it is working? Watch the signs. Hunger becomes more predictable, night cravings may decrease, portions may become easier to control, training recovery may improve, the scale may move, but more importantly, waist circumference, strength, energy, and food control may improve. Do not look for perfection, look for direction. Now consider a piece of appetite biology that deserves more attention. There is a concept called the protein leverage hypothesis. It proposes that humans may continue eating until protein needs are met, especially when the food environment is dominated by ultra-processed foods diluted with refined starches and fat. In other words, if the diet is low in protein density, a person may consume more total energy while the body keeps searching for adequate protein. This idea helps explain why a person can eat large amounts of snack foods and still feel unsatisfied. It is not just lack of discipline, it may be a mismatch between the body's protein-seeking biology and the food environment surrounding it. So command the environment. Do not rely on motivation at 10:30 p.m. Prepare the protein before hunger becomes urgent. Keep ready options: boiled eggs, Greek yogurt, tuna packets, roasted chickpeas, cottage cheese, pre-cooked chicken, tofu, edamame, lentil soup, protein-rich leftovers. Make the better choice visible. Make the chaotic choice less convenient. Why is this so powerful? Because obesity care is not won by heroic decisions. It is won by repeated defaults. Now let us address a common mistake. People hear protein and think only of meat. Do not do that. Protein quality and total dietary pattern both matter. Lean animal proteins can work well. Plant proteins can work well too, especially when combined thoughtfully across the day. Beans, lentils, peas, soy foods, nuts, seeds, and whole grains bring fiber, potassium, magnesium, and phytochemicals. Fish brings omega-3 fats. Dairy brings calcium and leucine-rich protein. Eggs bring high-quality protein and micronutrients. The best plan is the one that supports metabolic health and can be repeated without feeling like punishment. Ask yourself, how can I raise protein without raising calories too much? Choose leaner sources more often. Use Greek yogurt instead of sugar-heavy desserts. Add egg whites to whole eggs if needed. Choose grilled fish instead of fried fish. Use tofu or legumes in high-volume meals. Replace a low-protein snack with a protein-rich one. Do not simply add protein on top of the same intake. Use it to displace foods that drive hunger and excess calories. And remember this, protein alone does not overcome excess energy intake. If calories remain too high, fat loss will be limited. But protein can make the calorie deficit more tolerable, more muscle protective, and more sustainable. That is the key. The goal is not to suffer better. The goal is to design better. Now connect the full chain. Protein increases meal satisfaction. Protein can support appetite-regulating hormone responses. Protein has a higher thermic cost. Protein helps preserve lean mass during weight loss. Protein pairs strongly with resistance training. Protein helps make modern obesity treatment, lifestyle, medication, or both, more body composition focused. So when someone asks, why should protein intake matter in obesity? Answer clearly. Because obesity treatment is not just about removing weight, it is about restoring metabolic control while protecting the body's functional tissue. And when someone asks, how should I start? Answer with action. Start with breakfast. Build every meal around a protein anchor. Spread protein across the day instead of saving it all for dinner. Combine protein with fiber-rich foods. Train your muscles. Track waist, strength, energy, and hunger. Adjust with professional guidance when medical conditions are present. Do not chase extremes. Repeat the basics until they become automatic. Let us close with this thought. Obesity is complex, but complexity does not mean confusion. Protein intake gives us a clear, medically grounded point of control. It does not promise miracles. It offers something better, a way to work with biology instead of fighting it blindly. So ask yourself tonight, where is my protein weakest? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snacks? Then fix one place first. Do not overhaul everything. Improve one meal, then improve the next. Build the pattern, protect muscle, calm hunger, support fat loss, give the body the signals it has been waiting for. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. We are learning this together, one topic at a time. See you in the next one.